What's going on, Libra? How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your November reading by Divine Nudges, and thank you so much for joining me today. Libra, we're going to go ahead and just see what energies you can expect for the month. I know we're already almost a weekend, so you should have already started to feel some of the energies that I'm picking up on. Alrighty, so let's get to it. Because just because you're picking up on them doesn't mean you know how to navigate them. So let's see what the universe wants you to know, Libra, about those energies, okay? Here we go. Spirit, what is it that Libra needs to know for the month of November? What is it that Libra needs to know for the month of November, Spirit? Alrighty, we have 3 cards that fell out. Let's do it. Fulfillment of wishes, solar plexus, and financial and material changes. So you feel like some of you, I forgot to say that in the beginning. This is a collective Libra reading, so these messages aren't going to resonate with each and every single one of you. Some of you, though, are feeling like you're not seeing the changes that you want to see as it relates to your financial and material situation. Okay. Some of you may have been, applying for other jobs. Maybe you're not feeling fulfilled in your careers right now. And I see where you've been trying to put your best foot forward, where you've been trying to feel positive about it, but you're just not seeing the changes. Okay. And something about your solar plexus chakra here. Okay. As a matter of fact, really quickly, Libra, I'm going to see if I can pull up some information. I know that, the solar plexus chakra is the chakra that, we tap into the divine through all of our chakras, right? But the solar plexus chakra really governs our power, right? Our life force energy. So I just want to see how this is tying in. Yeah, personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. Okay, so it's a key energy center in the body that represents those things. So some of you may need to wear a little bit more yellow, or maybe do some sort of solar plexus chakra balancing or meditation. Okay, it says here that it governs the fire element inside of you in terms of, and fire is very much about willpower, stamina, vitality, but also in the tarot, it's about action and taking action towards what you want. Okay. So I can see here where some of you are still remaining positive despite not seeing those changes. Let's see what else. What else, Spirit? What else? Wheel of Fortune and emotional loss. Okay. So Libra, certainly with this Wheel of Fortune here, this is the Destiny card, right? Some of you, some of you are feeling like doomsday. Some of you feel like you're destined to stay in the situation that you're in. Like maybe your future doesn't hold anything new or different or exciting or fulfilling for you. What's this emotional loss here, Spirit? What's this emotional loss? Spreading your wings and not holding back. The timing being perfect. So with this destiny wheel here, there's something here going on about divine timing. And whenever divine timing is at play, Libra, that is an indication that there are things that need to line up in order for your desires to manifest. Now, I hate to say this in a way where I'm telling you that you haven't done enough. That's not at all what I'm saying. That divine timing could mean anything. It could mean that the universe has heard your prayers, but the perfect position for you hasn't opened up yet because the person will be retiring in the near future, but that day hasn't come yet. It could be that right now, at the company that you want that job at, the manager that's there is a poor manager, and rather than put you there right now and make you feel like you made the wrong decision, first that manager needs to clear out. It could be anything. It could be anything. And yes, it could also be some sort of internal thing where, maybe your attitude, your beliefs, or, your habits or your personal patterns need to adjust or evolve so that it can get you to the next level. In other words, every next level requires a new us, right? So sometimes the divine timing has to be, it's about our unfoldment and our development. But it says here, don't hold back. Don't hold back. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So, if some of you have taken a step back from making the changes that you want to make, you're being divinely nudged to start that back up again. The wheel of destiny is turning. But I see where some of you are very, very skeptical. So, you're going to have to take your power back. And use your God-given power and intention to manifest the blessings in your life. I feel like I need to pull some tarot cards here, Libra. Give me a second. I feel like there's more to the story that I'm just not picking up on. Spirit, can you give us some clarity around this situation? What really does Libra need to hear surrounding this situation, their wish fulfillment, and the changes that they want to see in their lives? Okay. Alrighty. So there's something about Libra. Maybe there's a little bit of stubbornness, a little bit of inflexibility. You may have a vision for what you want to see, but the universe may be saying right now at this moment there isn't a direct line between you and that vision. You may have to take a slight detour on your way there. Okay, because there is an opportunity here that's either being ignored or not seen, because there's a specific or a very particular way that you want to see this come into manifestation, see this come into fruition, right? And some of you feel like you're rubbing two pennies together. What's this Two of Pentacles here, Spirit? What's this Two of Pentacles here? Besides financial decisions and choices. Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, there is some sort of job offers or opportunities, something that's being offered to you here. Or perhaps, Libra, you want to see a certain amount of income. And you may have two jobs and you just want one. Like you want to be able to just have one job so you don't have to work as much, so that you can work a little bit less but make the same amount of money. And right now, I'm not sure. And there is something here about divine timing and this being the perfect timing, but I'm not sure that right now is actually the timing for that. We also have this Page of Cups here. Okay. I'm almost sensing, Libra, that, in the pursuit for material fulfillment and material wealth, we may sacrifice our emotional well being. And some of you may be saying, well, I would be a little bit less emotionally uh, challenged if I had more money to make ends meet. Okay, I get it. But that can quickly fade by a job that we find unfulfilling or too challenging or takes up too much of our time. In other words, you may have two jobs right now that are super okay, super casual. You enjoy your employees, the managers are cool, everything is good, but you're just like, ugh, two jobs. But then you might get one job where the employees are all a-holes, the manager micromanages or um, overwhelms you with work. And yeah, you might be able to get the same amount of money that you were getting at your two jobs, but the job is actually, that one job is worse than your other two jobs combined. So there's a little bit of something here. Um, a little bit of a message here for you when it comes to that. There's something about evaluating, or maybe an evaluation, maybe some sort of an appraisal to Libra. Um, Something about doing more with less. Okay, so there could be issues of efficiency here, some sort of issues with efficiency. Not sure, if you're getting an appraisal or some sort of a performance review, you may be getting some feedback that you're not as efficient as you could or should be, and you're just literally not trying to hear it. This, this may be, there may be some emotional immaturity that's going on too, with this page of cups in the reverse here. What else, spirit? What else? Yeah, king of cups, unregulated emotions. There's a lot of frustration here on the table, Libra. I see where there's a lot of frustration here. Be careful not to let your emotions get the best of you this month, Libra. Because I do see with this emotional loss here, and you're really holding on tightly to your chest, that there is a potential for brooding, maybe even some depression that's going on during the month. Because you just kind of feel like you can't catch a break. What else, Spirit? What else? Is there any relief coming for Libra, Spirit? Is there anything we can say, or is there any message here that can uplift Libra spirits right now? Yeah, you're. I feel like you're torturing yourself a bit, Libra. There's a lot of negativity, a lot of negative thoughts. It could be a lot of overthinking. Some of you may really be just crying. You just want this phase in the season of your life to come to an end. Okay, you're feeling like this cycle in your life is just, it's torture, it's complete torture. Okay, spirit, so now what, my loves? What So we have depression, we have anxiety. Here we have the 5 of cups again, but this time in the reverse. So Libra, as difficult as it may be, there is a need for you to focus on a silver lining, whatever that silver lining is in your life, because it's almost as if you have the record on repeat. Like you have this really sad and depressing song on repeat right now. And it's just pulling at the darkest aspects of you, making you stay in this constant state of depression and anxiety and fear. Okay? Because the thing is that there is a fear of loss. There's a fear of loss of dependence here, of or independence. Sorry, there's a fear of loss of independence here. There's also this fear of feeling as if though people don't value you, like you don't have value in the world. I'm also sensing here that there is something that someone whom has passed away, and I'm not saying it's in the recent past or in the distant past, just someone who's now in spirit, Libra, whom maybe used to say something to you that really stuck in your head, and you used to draw on that wisdom, that was a seed of wisdom that was implanted in you, and you're being divinely nudged to play that track in your mind versus the negative thoughts in your mind, because that wisdom is needed right now, and it is a wisdom that you can still count on till this day to guide you. What else, spirit? What else? The hermit, and the ace of swords. Okay, continuing to put yourself out there is definitely going to lead to some sort of a breakthrough, some sort of a victory, Libra. You know, it's just gonna have to be, you're just gonna have to keep applying yourself, you're just gonna have to keep putting yourself out there. If you give up, then naturally you're not going to have any opportunities there, you're not going to um capitalize on any opportunities, but there's a need to like put yourself out there. Also, Libra, there's a need for you to really um come into the present moments when it comes to your thoughts, like really be self-reflective. There's something about self-awareness that's needed here about the way you think and about your thoughts. Okay, it could be the way you communicate. There could be some sort of a communication style that you have that you need to shine some light on, that could be interfering with you, that could be getting in your way, that could be creating some blockages for you. Spirit, what else do we have for Libra here? Foodie photographer. Interesting. Um, Libra, you might be looking for a corporate job, and the universe is like, dude, no, do something more creative. Do something that's going to speak to your soul, something that's going to, that's more artistic, something that's going to be more fulfilling. I could also be talking to someone right now who is a foodie photographer who takes pictures and posts a lot of pictures of food on their social media. The human GPS. So something about a navigational system. And for me, the human GPS is your intuition. Okay, so like really leaning on your intuition to guide yourself through something. For some of you, I may be talking to a tour guide, okay, or someone who's considered being a tour guide. But I'm almost just really getting this sense um, of really just pursuing things not for the sake of money, but for the love of it. And in doing so, that's going to really lead you to a path of prosperity and abundance. Something here about Netflix and chill. So some of you lately might just be like couch potatoes, which again with this hermit card here in the reverse tells me that you kind of need to like put yourself out there, maybe even just get out there more. Okay, here we have the serial killer card. I haven't really figured out fully what this card means, but you may just not even have the energy to cook a whole meal. Some of you may just be like having cereal for dinner. You know, I could be talking to someone who's just kind of like having cereal for dinner or eating cereal 3 times a day. One more from this deck. Trend chaser. Okay, so there may be a need really to just think outside the box, right? But not really. Like, what's trending right now, Libra? What's trending? I see here a clothes designer, a fashion designer. Um, yeah, just like a lot of creativity. Like you're being challenged to really go within and seek what fulfills you there so that you can stick with that and go with that. And by the way, Libra, don't be afraid to do it on your own. There are so many ways to brand and market yourself now, that if you're having a hard time, finding the right job or the most fulfilling job with a corporation or a company, that you might be able to just kind of figure something out to do on your own. What else do we have here, Spirit? Yeah, tunnel vision with this Four of Cups here, which is consuming thoughts and emotions that often blind you to the bigger picture. So there's some tunnel vision going on here. There's like you only see one way of doing things, right? And then something about being indecisive and having a fear of making the wrong choice. So this came up during your last reading that I did for you, this fear of making the wrong choices and learning to trust your instincts so that you can gain clarity. Okay, so we talked about your intuition because your intuition's probably already talking to you and you're probably just ignoring it. Okay. With the Four of Cups, this hand is the hand of the divine that's in the Ace of Cups, right? And the Ace of Cups is all about fulfillment. It's about a new beginning and it's about divine intervention. What else does Libra need to know, Spirit? What else does Libra need to know? Libra, it's been a really tough year. And I believe that the expectation. And look at this mysterious shift. Personal growth can happen quickly and in ways you may not initially understand. I believe that now that Pluto is coming out of, I think, Capricorn or one of the cardinal signs, and Libra is a cardinal sign, there is this expectation that the cardinal signs are going to have some relief now that Pluto is coming out. It's retrograding in Capricorn right now, so you may in this very moment be still experiencing some intense energy, like really, really intense, because Pluto's having one last hurrah in the sign of Capricorn. So you may be feeling that. But with this mysterious shift, you may find that soon, Libra, you're going to feel some of this heaviness lifting off of you simply because of that cosmic shift. Okay. And here we have Cancer, soften your heart. Okay, so yeah, with this Four of Cups here, this emotional loss, which is pretty much the Five of Cups here, there is a need for you to soften your heart, Libra. Yeah, something about going back to the basics. Going back to the basics. You're overcomplicating something, and it could be with this tunnel vision, and how you feel like your life should look right now. Okay, you're not paying attention to the basics. Now it's interesting because these are both Cancerian energies. So let me do this. Where is my book? I'm going to end this reading by reading both of these because it's very interesting to me that these are Cancerian energies. And Cancerian energies, the fourth house is all about the family and home. Okay. But let's see here. So, Cancer, what does it say about Cancer here? It says here the sensitive and nurturing sign of Cancer is here to encourage you to lean into compassion. It's amazing how so many unpleasant feelings like anger, hatred, jealousy, vindictiveness can be diffused by fully opening your heart and putting empathy into practice. There is so much strength to be gained through gentleness and care. So it may be time to slightly lower that defensive guard of yours and soften up. Put yourself in someone else's shoes and try to understand their feelings in a realistic way. Other people's fears, vulnerabilities, and insecurities probably aren't much different from your own. So there might be a little bit of judgment going on, Libra. If this is not in relation to work, this may be in relationship to a connection with someone, but I'm not seeing a lot of relationship energy here. Okay. You just, like I said, you maybe feel like you can't catch a break, and this may be causing you to become very bitter, Libra, which is not really going to improve your situation, unfortunately. So, where it says here, go back to basics, don't worry about what other people think. Now's the time to pull away from the outside world and focus on your inner circle, inner feelings, and inner needs only. Okay, so maybe with this Hermit card here, what they're saying is that you're too focused on what everyone else is doing, what everyone else has going on, or what everyone else is thinking about you. Okay, because there is a need for you to connect with yourself. Back to the basics, baby. The fourth house of an astrology chart rules over our home and family life, highlighting the importance of safety, comfort, and deep emotional connection in our lives. You can't put your all into your biggest and shiniest goals if you don't feel like you have a solid sense of security in your life. So take a moment to focus on what's really important. Call a trusted family member for moral support. Clean up your living space so it's extra cozy. Look at that with this Netflix and chill. Maybe with this Cancerian energy here, some of you just need some extra self care, being kind to yourself. Here we go, literally just Netflix and chill. Catch up on all the basic self care that makes you feel unconditionally loved by yourself. Okay, Libra. So, I posted a Libra reading, I think a week or two ago now, where these messages are very consistent with a lot of what came up there. Okay. And I've been talking a lot about your work, Libra. But as this reading comes to a close, there could be just general unfulfillment in life right now. Okay, where if one area of your life is not going according to how you want it, that energy may be trickling into other areas of your life and be leading to overall misery. Okay, so there's a need to take an inventory of what is good still for you, Libra. Start there. Start by focusing on that. Okay, um, there's no way around it. There's only getting through it. And so, as frustrating as it may feel, and as frustrating as it may sound, you're going to have to draw on your willpower and that nugget of wisdom that was given to you, I'm hearing a long time ago, by someone who's now in spirit but was once an influence on your life when they were here on earth. Libra, I hope these messages have been helpful. Whatever you do, take care of yourself. Enjoy your holidays. I hope you will be amongst friends and family during the holidays so that you can kind of unwind and forget about life's problems for a little bit. And certainly think about all of the things that you have to be grateful for, okay? All right, Libra, until next time, take care of yourself.